Hello, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat, please. Hello, everybody. You don't want to hear my phone making a reverb. If you are here and you can hear me, let me know. You can hear. Perfect. Thank you, Jake. That means that my scenes in OBS are working exactly the way they're supposed to. Fantastic. If you don't have... oh, hello, Casey Caruth. If you do not have any water, I would get some if I were you. Jim, OBS. OBS is the open source broadcasting software that we use to stream video and audio. So that is what it is for. I told you guys that I was going to, little by little, we're going to start more and more on time. So today I will give us 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get on. So I will start at 6:17. Since you all have had the link since lunch, which that is something new I learned today, or last night, that you can apparently schedule these live streams and it generates a link for you to go ahead and send out to people. So it's fantastic. And yes, Casey, I hope I don't break the internet at my house either. I am hardwired plugged in, so if it breaks, then I got nothing. Just a reminder tonight, if you didn't see the post on the Facebook or the email, we're going to be going over Betelehemu and the other piece, which I can't remember the title of, Praise Ye the Lord of Hosts. And we're going to be looking at the news section on the Betelehemu tonight. This is starting on page 6. This is the Awa Yo Ribaba Bojule. And as Hayden so aptly asked last week, yes, we are flipping the R's. There should be no R's, no American R's in any of this. We will also go on to the Nibola section on page 8 tonight. So just make a mental note, and if you already are astute and have your music open in front of you, and you already have it turned to page 8, you can mark that bottom system, the second measure, where it has the little brackets in the 2, which I'll show you again in just a minute. The Betelehe, where we go into duples. So, we got 1 minute by my calculations, so before we get started. Anybody have any other questions before we get started? And obviously I need to give you about 20 seconds to receive and type. If you do not have on headphones and have a pair readily available to you, put them on because they will help hear better and more clear audio. All right, it is 6:17. We are starting, and people will come in when they come in. We're going to start with some warm-ups, guys. Just hum, please. 3 notes. Here we go. 3 and 4. While we're doing this, make sure that you're not humming in the back of your throat. We don't want it way back and... If it feels resonant to you, it probably is not going to be projecting out to the singers or to the audience. So keep it in the front of the mask. You want it buzzing right here. Yeah? Here we go. And go. one other thing. I want you to start paying attention again to this lovely word I've said 10 times out. Onset. Make sure we're not... don't ready, fire, aim. Ready, aim, fire. Yeah, here we go. And go. We're going to do this one more time, and I want you, because I know a couple of you probably did not do this. As you go down, what direction must you think? You don't have to type that in the chat. I will give you the answer. It is not down. It is up. And when you start your onsets on your V, the V, which is a velar, yeah, that has pitch. How do we check our pitch? If it vibrates here in your Adam's apple, it can be pitched, right? Try an S real fast. If it's vibrating, you're anatomically incorrect and go to the doctor immediately. But you shouldn't have felt anything there. So change it to a Z. Zzz. And we're pretty sure yeah, maybe. I might can sing about one note lower, but if not, I'll just cheat with the piano. Check a Z. Zzz. That should have pitch. Go back to your V. V. We have pitch, yeah? So make sure that the V is on pitch. Here's your starting pitch. Make sure the V starts here. Give me 3 times with your hand if you have it in front of you. We're going to do 3 times the bad way, 3 times the good way. First time is chop, chop, chop. So it should sound like V, 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 right? We don't want that. That builds up pressure. We want smooth onset. Start the air before you start the pitch. V, V, V. That's what we're looking for, yeah? Here we go, going down. 5 notes. Thinking what direction? Up. Here we go. 2, and... That's an E flat. I almost got there. Hopefully when you did it, you kept your sound forward and you didn't let it go to the back of the throat, or keep it forward as you go down. Yes? Good. All right. Let's do a little bit of hip, 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 hip. That's pretty good if you got up there. We're going to do that one more time, a smidgen slower, but this time what I want you to do is, if you were standing, I hope you're standing during these warm-ups because it'll help. You want to make sure that your breath is low, and you want this to come from down here. Let me stand for a second. So hopefully that's what's going on, okay? So do not do this. We don't want clavicular breathing. We want diaphragmatic breathing. Yes, take low, deep breaths. Let the muscles, your intercostals, do the heavy lifting for you, please. Let's go a little bit slower. Hip, 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 and hip, 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 hip. If you are a baritone or a bass and you got up to that pitch, kudos to you. All right, real fast. Shoo! All head voice. Ready? And go. Shoo! And if you want to use your hands just like I did, that will help give you some type of physical cue as opposed to this arbitrary random space down here. Yeah, your body is your instrument, not just 3 inches here. Okay, here we go. Ready, and shoo, 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 shoo. We're going to do this pitch again. We're going to go up 2 steps. And as you go down, it's okay if the pitch becomes a little more airy. What I want you to do, just with me on pitch, James. Don't break the microphone or the camera. So here's the deal. As you guys are going down, I want you to carry the head voice down, resist the temptation to let it flip and go shoo. We don't want that. Yeah, we want you to carry the head voice down as far as possible before we swap. And I'll let you know when to go into chest voice. Yeah, here we go. Ready? And shoo, shoo, shoo. Keep it going. Shoo, shoo. Don't let it flip yet. Shoo. 2 more. Shoo. Last time, flip on the last note. Shoo. Change to a knee. 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 And knee. One thing as you do your ni-ahs, we don't want it to go. I'll turn this way into the microphone. Ni-oh. We don't want that, right? We want it ni-ah. Channel your James, please. Channel your James. We want the ring and the ping. Okay, let's do that one more time and then we'll get in the music. Here we go. Ni-ah. Ni-ah. It's okay to smile a little bit as you go down. Ni-ah. Keep going, I can't do it anymore. One more. I can't sing any lower than that. Okay, guys. If you warmed up with all that, fantabulous. Thank you for doing that. Take a look for me at Betelehemu. We're going to start right on page 6. This is Awa Yo Ribaba Bojule. Okay, so we're going to speak it. Remind yourself of the words. So I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to speak it on words. Here we go. Then you're going to speak up, and you're not going to speak it monotone. Yeah? There we go. 1, 2, 3, and Awa Yori Baba Bojule. Awa Yori Baba Fehenti. So, what I'm hoping that you just did is if you watched, we're doing this little chick, chick, 1, 2, 3, chick, 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 chick. Yeah? So, if you can take your hands while you're doing this, these words should be memorized. Okay? You should feel the distance between these. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and Awa Yori Baba Bojule. Awa Yori Baba Fehenti. Again. Awa Yori Baba Bojule. Awa Yori Baba Fehenti. And then the basses get to do Nibola. Okay, let's sing this one time through. This is a reminder from last week. Here we go. Let's do this 2 times through. First time through, I will play and sing baritone. Second time through, I'll play the bass part. 1, 2, 3, and Awa iori baba pojule, awa iori baba fenti, awa iori baba pojule, awa iori baba fenti. And we need to cheat. So if you've turned the page into page 7 on the second repeat, that takes you up here, yes, we're at the Nibola section. And I can't sing F's all the time. Nibola. But here's what I would like for you all to do, basses. We're going to start right here. The la of Nibola. What I want you to do is go ahead and mark in your music that you're going this to be bright. Okay? And you might even draw a smiley face right there so you can, that's an right there. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And I'm sure that these live streams present multiple opportunities for lovely screen captures. Well, there you go. That was probably one just then. So, basses. Real fast, take a look at the top of 7. This is on where we start the Nibo la ha ha, the Nibo la section. Yeah? Let's speak it in rhythm. I'm going to play your part. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nibo la. Nibola biezu, Nibola bebibi, Nibola biezu, Nibola be. And then we're not going to accent that one. There is no accent. It is the anti-accent. And I know I just clipped it right then when I was doing this for you guys. But that being said, make sure that you give less emphasis on be. Okay? Less emphasis on this note right here. Because that's really a catch breath, and you're going to kind of cheat it. It's going to be ni bo la be te le. So we'll have a little bit of a lift there for you guys. Okay? All right, let's sing this. Baritones. At this point, I hope that you went, oh yeah. Nibola biezu, Nibola bebibi, Nibola biezu, Nibola bebibi. And I just played your part, but if you didn't catch that, there are 2 places in your music that are going to catch you. Now go ahead and mark these. It is the BB. And it's the short long. It's this whole thing right here. These 2 beats. And it happens twice. So it happens on the bottom of 8, the first system, first measure. And then it also happens on the bottom of 7, the last measure. Okay? So if I were you, I would just go ahead and mark them. These are the short longs. And if you want to have an alternative way to write this, maybe you want to do like dash long or something like that. Something to let you know that this is BB, not BB. Okay, so erase that last thing I just did and just remember the short long. Okay, basses. Here we go. We're going to sing your part, and hopefully the baritones are going to maybe speak or sing their part in rhythm. Here we go. Here we go, basses. Top of 7. This is the pickup to your Nibola. Here we go. I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4. Come in on 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nibola. 1. Nibola biezu. And 1. Nibola bebibi. 1. Nibola biezu. Nibola be. And then that's all we're going to do for a hot second. Okay? And notice the la, it's all about the basses on the la. Nibola, let it go. That's where it's at, and then the last little syllable can just fade away. Nibola, and then you're back, and then you're ready to go. Okay? Baritones, let's have you sing your part, please. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nibola biezu. Nibola be short long. Nibola biezu. Nibola be bibi. I hope you got that right, yes. Are you saying, I see a question. James, you are saying the B twice. Is that an added? Is that an add? BB? Nibola baby. Yes, it is. Thank you, James, for pointing that out. So that is a typo. It should be BB. That's what I would like for us to do on this. So James is asking, you see the BE. I'm asking to add an extra B in there. And I'll go into that later as to why. So you can just write in, draw in, whatever you'd like to do to know we would like a little B there at your BB. So that happens on, for the basses, that's bottom of page 8, the first measure. That's top of page 8, the first measure. Also, so it's like also right there. Let me look. Baritones, you guys, Nibola, Biezu, Nibola, BB, it's the same thing. Bottom of 8, first bar. And then page 7, bottom of 7. This is the baritones, BB. And I think that should cover it. All right. Let's do this once more, please, and then we'll Betlehemu. Here we go. So, baritones, how do we find our starting pitch? Well, if you had sung the second repeat just then, it's Baba Fenti. If you notice, your Baba is the same pitch that your Ni of Nibola begins upon. So, if I were you, I would just draw a little circle right here, and I know that I can draw a little line that lets me know that this is the same as that. Okay? Baba Fenti. Nibo. Okay, here we go, basses. All parts. By all parts, I mean basses and baritones. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nibo, nibo la mi ye, nibo la mi, nibo la baby, nibo la baby, nibo la mi ye, nibo la mi, nibo la baby. And then we're at our next little part, which is super easy. Just repeat after me. We've gone from a 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, yum bum bum, right? That doesn't change. This is gonna stay the same. 1, 2, 3. Actually, this is gonna stay the same. Now, how I divide each of these is going to change. So we're not going 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. We're going to divide this into 2 now. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Do that for me 2 times. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's go ahead and start, everybody. Please, bottom of page 8. This is the Betelehemuli-u-adra. And let's go ahead and take a look at these syllables before we start with the rhythm, yeah? If you zoom in right here, and I will put this on the screen if you don't have your music in front of you, you have your actually, I can do this and make it stick out. Betelehemu-ilu-a-ra. Right? That's what this is going to look like. And your mu-i-lu-a, flip the R, ra. Okay, so let's do this, and we're going to get a little faster. So let's just do mu-i-lu-a-ra. Go. Mu-i-lu-a-ra. Faster. Mu-i-lu-a-ra. Again. Mu-i-lu-a-ra. 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 Yeah, so you should hopefully be able to get it at that tempo. All right, let's start back 1 bar. Betelehe. Here we go. 1 and go. Betelehemu-ilu-a-ra. Nibela bibaba odaju. Take a look at top of 9. This is almost the same wording, yeah? So you have Nibela bibaba odaju. And if you look at the daju, it kind of looks like it sounds, yeah? Daju. Okay? And notice, it's terrible. I don't know if this is it's not a page turn for you. If you have a physical score, it's not a page turn, so you can look up. But if it is a digital page turn for you, then notice that the downbeat of top of 9, you don't come in, right? But you still feel an accent. All right, let's speak this. Here we go. Bottom of page 8, Betelehemu. We're going to get into this, and we're going to stop right here on the top of 9. We're going to stop. We won't go into this again. Okay, here we go. Ready? And speak. Betlehem lu ara ni bela bi baba odaju. That's all I want. Here we go. Basses. Let's have you sing this. I want you to go ahead and circle basses. Your G on ni and baba. You're going to want to go, and it's not. It is. Okay, so just fight the power. Here we go. 3 and bass. Betlehem lu ara bi bela bi baba odaju. Let's do that once more, please. And notice, yes, I said we're going to stop here, but just note that on top of 9, that last bar, it's the same thing as what you just did. So top of 9, last measure, all the way through to right there on top of 10 is an exact repeat of the measures we're going over right now. Okay? All right, here we go. Once more, please. Basses. Ready? And go. Betlehem lu ara ni bela bi baba odaju. I hope that worked. Okay? Because that's as many times as I can sing low notes. All right, baritones. Here we go. Starting on bottom of 8. Betlehem. Here we go. 3 and oh. Betlehem lu ara ni bela bi baba odaju. Again. Betlehem lu ara ni bela bi baba odaju. That's all I need you to do. Let's do that together, please, and we'll leave this. Here we go. Bottom of 8. Ready? And go. Betlehem lu ara ni bela bi baba odaju. Betlehem lu ara ni bela bi baba odaju. That's all we have on that, guys. All right, put it away. Real fast, we're going to take a quick look at Praise Ye the Lord of Hosts. This week, since we touched so much on the Betlehemu, I just want to do a quick recap on the first page, just to make sure we're on the same page. Let's go ahead and sing through it if you haven't. Here we go. We're going to do no repeats this go around. Okay, here we go. 2, T. Praise ye the Lord of hosts, come and adore him. Bless his name and worship him in his holy shrine. Notice a reminder, the highlighted parts are unison. The non-highlighted parts are not unison, yeah? And so I almost messed up. I didn't almost. I messed up on a part. So make sure that you have reviewed that page. It's not very difficult. Take a look, please, picking up into the second page. Notice there's a couple of parts that are almost unison, yeah? Let's go ahead and sing through this part for the basses first, then the baritones, please. Here we go. 2, bass, and sing, O ye heavens, on earth be ye joyful. Sing ye in praise of cometh, Alleluia. And I just completely messed you up. Take a look at circle 3, everybody. Top of 4, last measure. Look at the rhythm. Sing ye in praise of the Lord, for he cometh. Alleluia. Okay, baritones, basses. Take a look. We're going to mark this real fast so we have our markings together. We're going to work backwards. I'm on the bottom of page 4. So I have a lift. If I can make the right tool, I'll have a lift after cometh. Okay. And then we're going to lift after Lord. That's the bottom of the page. Let's go up to the top. So let's look at circle 3. Sing ye in praise of the Lord, for he cometh. Alleluia. That's how that should go, okay? Remember how I mark my 8th rest. I use the commas. If it's a quarter rest, I'll draw in the quarter rest, actual symbol, okay? All right, let's do that once more. Baritones, go ahead and speak your part in rhythm. I will get to you very quickly in just a second. Here we go, basses. Sing, O ye. Bottom of the first page, last bar. 2 and T and go. Sing, O ye heavens, on earth be ye joyful. Sing ye in praise of the Lord, for he cometh. Alleluia. And don't drop the octave. I know one of you just did it, and don't do it. Baritones, let's sing your part real fast, and then we'll get off for our Zoom call. Here we go. 2 and T and 4. Sing, O ye heavens, on earth be ye joyful. Sing ye in praise of the Lord, for he cometh. Alleluia. Let's do both of these together, please. Here we go. Bottom of the first page. 2 and T, all parts. Sing, O ye heavens, on earth be ye joyful. Sing. Hold it down, and you're off. Sorry, guys, I couldn't keep singing anymore. My throat's killing me. Okay, I will see you in the Zoom call in all of 45 seconds. All right, guys, good rehearsal. Thank you so much.